Pepeday's Pepeday, he has a lot of tricks and setups that are actually safe. You know, like the tortilla setups, and he's generally quite a safe player. Like, he doesn't take as much risk compared to other Pepedays, and his defense is better in compared to other Pepedays. And his adaptation of the game is really fast, I realized. Like, he could lose 2-0, even in the Canada Cup, he lost 5-0 and he came back 3-2.
センとは今まで会ったことあるんですけど、上海と一緒で一度も対戦をしたことが。
He's met Xian a couple times, but they've never played together. So he's not sure on Xian's style, but his teammate in Japan is the strongest Gen in Japan. So he's got confidence in that matchup for sure.
自信は少しあります。
I didn't play him before, but I was always sticking behind watching him play. But I almost get a chance to play him, but I didn't manage to in the Fall Classic. So I guess that would be good as well, as he wouldn't be very familiar with my play style.
And there we go. Looks like we were right on the mark. They have not played before in the big stage.
Yeah, I would have felt sad if I had missed it.
Yeah,
so,
I know, absolutely.
Exciting.
So I'm
be a first here at the Masters Series.
Yeah, I mean, Pepeday qualified here, winning Canada Cup 2014 over Punko. Such an amazing grand finals between those two.
That was yeah, definitely
Dragon Ball Z all over
one of the
place.
greatest matches of the year, for sure.
And, you know, just Pepeday making a name for himself from TGS, ranked 30 in the Japan BP system. So just really, I would say the player of 2014 who really kind of sprouted and really made a name for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what's fun about this scene is you can, you know, with the ability for anybody to show up at these kind of events, like anybody can come in and surprise everybody, and that's exactly what he did, and is really well deserved. I think it was a great analysis by Xian when he was talking about Pepeday in the pre-match analysis to point at his defense is really, really strong, I think, compared to a lot of other Fuertes. There's, you know, there can be some tendency, especially with a character who has, you know, certain kind of strong or can be overwhelming advantages, that the focus tends to be obviously on crazy offense. And that's part of what makes him a fan favorite. But I think what elevates him above fan favorite into like a legitimate competitor is that kind of defense, as well as his tricky setups and offensive shenanigans.
For sure. If a player who plays an aggressive, you know, rush down, or just an aggressive character who has good defense, like that is a very scary quality in a player.
I think, you know, this comparison has not been made, and I'm finding myself surprised to even be saying it, but the one when you described it that way, I'm thinking about Justin Wong, a player who is sort of fundamentally defensively oriented, but has, you know, shifted in the Street Fighter 4 era over to this rush-down offense style in terms of his personal approach, and has obviously had some really great results historically, and maybe there's a little bit of that, so that'll be a fun way for me to at least try and reconceptualize this match. Not a comparison I would have made, so I appreciate the the thought that had me down that path.
I'm here for you, Seth. So here we are, guys, going straight into game number 1. Both players rocking Ultra 2, so let's see how Pepeday's experience against his friend in Japan is going to help him throughout this match.
And again, holding back a little bit, willing to build a meter, catches him. Completes with the sweep.
Oh, nice empty jump there. Empty jump low.
And this is... Wow. Very bold.
Yes.
He called the bluff again. There's a tortilla and is actually ahead in life just like that. And again, Gen's jump a little too slow to be able to punish that effectively.
See, this is the scary thing, you know. I don't know if Xian has played, you know, a El Fuerte of this caliber.
I love that dash out of the corner. The dash towards out of the corner got him underneath the fierce setup. Oh, just a great weight. Pepeday getting it done. Direct style.
Wow. Great stuff from Pepeday there.
And some really incredible meter build, which is going to open up more options on the ground. Finds standing strong, but not able to complete there.
Good stuff, okay.
Tried to pull him out of the air, a little bit out of position.
Those quesadilla bombs are going to be a very big factor throughout this set here.
Shen not letting him out of the corner for free again.
Nice, I like that.
Really close it out. Ooh. Not quite. Yes. Great. Saw that was coming. Yeah, if you overcommit to attacks in that situation, you'll be caught in reaction frame or recovery frames, not able to punish. Obviously, you're not gonna hit the DP escape from Fuerte.
I love Xian's use of the meter right now, especially in that round. He knew the amount of damage, exactly how much he wanted to give him a comfortable lead. That's exactly what he got.
Good stuff. Tried to go air to air, didn't get it. Good tech.
Great blocking by Xian there.
He's really weathering the storm of Fuerte. Pushing in. And the knockdown. Ooh, went for that counter hit strong. Oh,
you know, again, not a character with too much life. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff from Xian closing it out, because one Ultra there could have easily closed down the round.
yeah,
you know?
and Ultra 2, obviously
Yeah.
an explosive Ultra, particularly for Fuerte.
But great stuff by Xian. He's looking like his defense is very strong so far, and hasn't been getting himself too many sticky situations.
Yeah, and just sort of, I like the sort of the core strength I'm seeing in Xian right now. Like, it's just sort of announcing to Pepeday, like, hey, I'm not the kind of guy you're gonna blow out.
Yeah.
I know basically what you're up to. So you're gonna have to earn it, sort of straight out. Caught him there in the focus attack, hoping he would come on the ground. Came right in there with the tortilla.
Oh, I love that.
That's a great setup.
Yeah.
You see him running away. You want to pursue. The natural is to jump. Pepeday right there. Yes, he has the life advantage to wait for you to overcommit and then punish. That chest bump being in many ways the handiwork of shoutouts to Dogtanian if he's out there. Capcom UK community guy, an El Fuerte player for many years, who was very insistent that he get one of these kind of buffs in Ultra,
Yeah.
and we've seen a lot more Fuerte as a result. Pull him out of there, catch him from the front.
Okay, so the backdash.
the backdash.
Ooh, so much damage already. And Pepeday with the momentum here, but
Shed now controlling that horizontal column a little bit. Ooh, surprise slide.
okay.
Ooh, good punish that could be the round. Yes.
Smart stuff from Xian, knowing that he had to burn the meter to close out that round. You know, he did not want to let that one go too easily.
Willing to burn all the meter here. He knows he'll get it back. Fuerte's a character that not super meter dependent. Although it's always nice to have to power up those runs. There you go. Fierce with the back run.
So, ooh, okay.
And like leave it to Xian here to also be beating Fuerte and like I mean this is how Fuertes of old lost, which is
Yeah.
you just weather the storm and then you get the big punish on, you know, when they go into something unsafe, which is basically part of Fuerte's playstyle. Like,
Exactly.
he will be doing things that are unsafe. And Xian really just making the most of those punish opportunities in terms of damage and not getting blown out by any of the series. Pepeday hasn't really been able to put together a long series against him, both shenanigans or resets, just sort of more isolated hits here and there.
No, absolutely. You said it best. I mean, Xian has been doing a great job getting away and just gets those medium hits in that close to mid-range and gets does a lot off of them. Because after the time where he's weathered the storm, he's already built so much meter at that point, his punishes are going to do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, and he's able to spend it there. He's not,
Exactly,
you know,
yeah,
this
just
isn't
like
one of
that.
those matches where you have to wait for the super into ultra combo here, which is also why we're seeing Ultra 2 from Gen. Oh, wow! Super smart neutral jump, and there it is again, just the bigger punishes, saying, oh, with the overhead, instant air.
Some tricky stuff there from Xian.
I personally cannot stand losing to that move. Like, I literally like my teeth are like the gritting sound. Like, I don't know why. That one in particular, like against Adon, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but that one drives me nuts. Very standard pressure, and is not really trying to challenge or overcommit there. Pepeday got away with a few things, a little bit of damage when Xian tried to pursue him in those situations. Oh no!
Oh
He
my
got it.
god.
That, yeah.
He saw it coming.
Xian has been in the lab on that one. All right, what's the setup? Goes for the counter hit, and there's the biggest damage short you'll see.
Takes out all of that gray health. And
This side of Texas, yeah.
And that, okay.
He got.
Oh no, he
stopped short.
just barely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pepeday
like,
could-
yeah, I thought, yeah.
He's going to need to make an adjustment here. Xian is looking extremely strong.
because that was the exact reaction that he wanted him to do. That's the perfect setup for that Ultra, but just not quite there.
So smart. He's definitely been in the lab, like you said. He's watching some Pepeday videos.
Yeah, Xian, I respect, you know, it's not always the most exciting player, but hard workers is something I respect, and Xian's got that in spades.
All right.
Wow. Good mix-ups there,
Yeah, Pepeday taking that game pretty clean.
Solid throughout. He needs to get on the board, though. 3. Okay, nice. Expecting the tortilla, you get the fajita.
Oh, no big punish there.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, the overhead.
Great series. Oh, great weight. Xian tried to dash out of the corner again.
Oh,
again.
We've been seeing that a lot this set, actually. He's been using...
Wow.
He's been using the dash forward to get out of the
That
situation.
was clean.
And
Pepeday with a great reaction, or a great adjustment, rather.
Yeah.
And punishes that one beautifully. And that's the way, not just the way you want to get back on the board, but yeah, he definitely had his flow going that round and was able to make that adjustment to keep Xian from the easy escape. Xian with a nice neutral jump. That's something that Fuerte always has to respect. Ooh, little drop. Faked going to the other side. Stayed in front.
stops the combo there, though.
There's the punish. Nice. The heat has started up.
Too much damage that Gen can get off of the punish for the chest bump, but... Oh, nice.
Burns it just to keep the momentum going. Oh, good block. Good block. And will that be enough?
Did he get it?
He got it.
Oh, wow.
He got it.
Good stuff from Xian. And they actually buffed the damage on that in the most recent patch, so...
Yes. And even though it is gray life, if you ain't got enough life to cover it, like, you're still going down. Oh, opening roll. Interesting. Here's the setup. Jumps away.
Good reaction there from Pepeday. As soon as he did that crouch fierce, he noticed that he delayed woke up, so he didn't go for anything.
Great challenge there. Keeps it from the front. Just going to throw him into the corner. Obviously, Fuerte not the best on defense. Not a lot of options. That probably being one of his best.
Yeah.
But taking a lot of meter to make safe. Oh, he didn't complete, but he still manages to take the round. And he'll be on the board.
Pepeday still in this, looking strong.
Wants to keep that momentum going after that great last game. Slow it down, see if... Oh, wow. Bates into approaching. And just those chunks of damage.
Yeah, those chest pumps do a lot. Those EX quesadillas are just like that.
After, yeah, getting paid off for the throw threat.
Yes, and like you said before, like, you know, Gen, not a character with too much life.
Yeah.
So,
oh, wow. Everything coming up. Pepeday until there, just a little short on the throw. Here's Gen's chance. Oh, armors through it just to get out. Okay, he knows he can afford that. And he managed to get him to spend the meter, and he does not connect the full combo.
Still has to be careful here. Pepeday taking a slow approach to close out this round.
He doesn't want to give it away, and there it is. Yeah, there's like a certain critical distance. The same way, you know, Ryu can control the horizontal column. If you dance just into the, you can't react to the fierce fireball unless you have the move already queued up.
Yeah.
Same thing with the big chest of Fuerte. Like, you walk into that range, EX, like, there's nothing you can do.
Absolutely.
You have to have made the decision to uppercut randomly in the middle of the screen already. Goes for the cross-up and lands it. Cuts him low. This is going to be dangerous position. Risking the dizzy.
Oh, he
just wants to get out of there.
Oh, no, he didn't
Actually
get the
gets the wall bounce, too, yeah.
He tried. You saw him try to run there for the follow-up, but didn't manage to get it.
Oh, with the tortilla!
Oh, and that closes it out.
Killed. I saw a tiny smile crack up Pepeday. He's like, hee hee.
He's like, yes, God bless.
Yeah, like
God
that
bless.
extra pixel of damage.
Good stuff. Oh. He's been using that
back.
a lot, actually. You know, trying to get out of just Xian's pressure by just quesadilling out during the block strings.
Xian not having any of those tricky jump timings.
Nice.
And this is really, yeah, what makes, and again, now Fuerte with his weak defense really powers up this whole thing.
Right now, yeah, nice. Good smart stuff on Pepeday. Just taking it slow, wants to get back that gray health, doesn't want to take any risks. making sure he keeps a life lead. And oh, nice. Xian not out of this yet, but not looking good here.
Those tortillas have gotten back in here. Are you going to go? Yeah, it's just out of there. Oh, no punish.
Just barely out of range there for the quesadilla bomb.
Okay,
And Xian
another
getting
chance for Xian.
Nice.
Oh, finds him low again.
Empty jump and gets a sweep again.
The Dizzy's not the best on this.
Great defense. Oh, my God.
Stealing it away. I know Pepeday must think he had that round.
That
Played conservative, got caught in the corner, and just ate it over and over again.
must fluster Pepeday a little bit. That match is completely in his hands.
I also like, to Pepeday's credit, like, he has not given up on the chest bump one bit, even though Xian has really threatened with, like, amazing punishes. When he's got over 50% meter, he's able to go from the hands into the continuation of that combo into Ultra 2. That should be scary, but Pepeday has not been thrown off his game at all.
Yeah, and it just shows his matchup experience.
Bam! Just going right for it again. Love it. Love it.
Tying it up 3-3 here.
And again, Xian prescient in his pre-match analysis, saying like, you know, we watched this guy get blown up and then come right back after that. And he's got a lot of that kind of fortitude that you don't usually see. You know, obviously Pepeday is not new to the game in any sort of absolute sense, but we haven't seen him on too many competitive stages. He's relatively new to sort of the big screen competitive game. But this guy has a lot of mental toughness. He's just strong. He's mentally strong. I mean, you can see it in his face. No question.
Absolutely.
But I think just the ability not to get bullied off your game, because it's very easy to get gun shy. You get popped a couple of times, and Xian is really doing all he could do to make those punishes as brutal as they can be. But Pepeday is saying, no, I'm going to play my game. I'm going to go for my stuff, and I'm going to find it. And he's been able to pull that off. So props to him for standing strong against the assault of Xian in the early rounds.
I just think that comes from experience, and I feel he just has confidence in his play. Pepeday is a very humble player, if you ask him, but if you talk to him, but he does seem very confident in his play, which is great to see.
Xian in there in the corner, bullying him, inviting the chest out. Okay, great crouch. I love it.
So much damage off the chest bump there.
Standing. Catches him low.
Oh, and that's going to be it.
Great series.
Pepeday. Just looking good here. It's just Xian's having a hard time right now, you know, controlling the flow of the match. It's been 3 in a row for Pepeday right now.
And he's getting, that's exactly what he wants, but he's getting, still getting hit by the chest bump, and then Pepeday able to make more of the series. Easier for him to maintain. What?
Oh.
Okay, that was very aggressive. And he did, and again, it was that same situation where he's down so far in life, you got to expect something like that. Xian was all over at that time.
Smart play from Xian. There we go, Xian tying it up 1-1.
When you just see what a difference when there's a life differential in the match, you see how quickly the play shifts dramatically from one way to the other. So let's see if he can get the tortillas going to keep the fully powered offense that we love from Pepeday.
I feel the beginning of every match is extremely important right now. That life lead.
Tough drop from Xian there. He needs that damage to compete with the massive damage.
This is
on
looking bad right now.
Everything.
He's almost stunned, but he's going to be dead in the next hit.
Okay, he got to the neutral jump. So he's going in.
Nice
Pepeday out.
And that's it.
That's it. And he gets so much mileage out of that. The armored run to escape, and then people overcommit to try and pursue him. And he is ready for it every time. He's got a variety of options, whether it's anti-air, whether it's the cross-up, whether it's the grab in that situation. I've seen him land Ultra 2 out of over-aggression in those kind of situations, and that's the beauty of Pepeday, is like watching his mind work. It's difficult to commentate because things are happening so fast with this character. It's right at the edge of capability, but he's got the options queued up 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 deep, and watching those actually unfold has been really, really exciting to me. Great credit to his play.
Oh, is this happening?
This is definitely happening. I saw him practicing some of his links. Oh, well, I mean, whatever. That's Elena, right? Like, there's a practice your links.
I mean, Xian, he doesn't look very confident about it. He's still thinking.
I think Pepeday is a little disappointed in his heart of heart. Look at that. He's got the stink face. He's like, yeah. I thought you were cool, man.
I thought we were.
I thought we had an understanding.
We were representing characters here. You are again, I am Forte.
But we talked about that at the start. Xian does have these other characters, and they're absolutely no slouch. Let's see if he can elevate. And this is a very tough match for Forte.
He made a name for himself with his Xian at Cross Counter TV, and slowly started playing Gen in 2012.
Oh, he falls out after the first hit, but catches him from the front. but Xian showing he does have those links down and those punishes ready. So he's prepared for this match specifically.
So I don't know how to feel about this match right here. Oh, because
drop.
Elena likes to control that neutral game, and it's it's a little bit difficult sometimes against Fuerte. But this is going to be.
I think this is a very difficult match for Fuerte personally. Yeah, it's yeah, you're running into bad stuff, and her offense.
There's the smile on Pepeday's face.
Yeah,
he's like, how am I going to adjust to this?
He's trying to slow it down here, find the opportunity for the tortilla, but her backdash right out of there. Great punish, solid.
Oh.
Catches him from the front, and it's going to continue. Oh, drop again, but gets the throw. Catches him right out of that vertical column.
Oh, and that's not going to work.
But she was ready. She was ready for it because she knows that's the setup. She's seen him do that, or excuse me, Xian's seen him do
that. And Pepeday just put down his stick right now.
Reeling in pain. Yeah.
And it's not like Japan actually has a very good handful of really good Elena players, but it's still a matchup that, because the character is evolving, the matchup is evolving as well. We're seeing players like Gamer B, we have Sako playing Elena, and of course Xian. A lot of people are just having these pocket Elenas.
I think it's just the perversity, like characters with a lot of one-frame links, they just attract a certain type of player. But no, I actually think this is a really very difficult match for Fuerte, and I think Xian must feel the same way by going to this character.
Yeah.
And him showing, he had the proper punishes, he knew the matchup, was able to control beautifully. I think, yeah, this is a very, very strong choice and a great, great showing.
Yeah, and it didn't come across my mind until I saw it and you told me that floaty jump actually is gonna,
it's worse for Fuerte.
It's worse, exactly, because he's not gonna be able to bait him into those jump situations where you raw ultras.
Right, where you've landed back in the,
So that's really heartbreaking.
And it allows her to stay in that space. If you want to do a neutral jump, it allows her to stay up there longer and in your way. And Fuerte depends on that vertical space, but usually just has enough speed that he can pass through it at a time where it's difficult to punish.
Nice.
And that's really one of his few tools. Other than that, he's got a running to use his close range pokes, and that's where you're in range for all of Elena's shenanigans with the short and everything else. Again, you've got to. I don't know a better strategy for Fuerte overall than just landing the chest bump over and over again. Because you are going to lose on the ground in any kind of poking contest.
Oh, he just chases her down.
Oh, out of position. Didn't complete, but still gets paid.
Right now, Pepeday with a bit of a light lead, but...
Oh, man, that was perfect. She dashed just out of range. Can he pull it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the healing. Doesn't overcommit and catches Pepeday, getting a little hungry on trying to pursue that healing.
That little overhead just catches him running.
And if you're able to do that on a waking up Fuerte, you're actually able to link out of that overhead as well. Not from that position. Okay. Keeping it simple, but again, Fuerte, tough spot. Oh, baits out the uppercut. Oh. This time he finds it. He's had trouble with that so far in this match, although it hasn't made that much of a difference. Yeah, and she shuts down all of those escape options. I like that adjustment with the anti-air grab.
So scary here, and this is not looking good.
There we go. And that's right. There's no. All of Fuerte's easy escapes from the corner are shut down by that jump right there.
Right now, it looks like Xian with the lead now.
Xian turning to the dark side.
Yes.
He broke Pepeday's heart, and he may have broken his fighting spirit here as well. As he looks, he's doing some math. It's like, okay, let me look through my character list. Fuerte.
Yeah.
Maybe Fuerte? No. Fuerte's, yeah.
Well, he knows. I mean, he's repping rKappa right now, and they made him a shirt for Fuerte.
It's very cool, and yeah, you want to represent here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of his ability to counter Elena with another possible character choice, but he knows he's here to represent. He's doing his best. Although I really think this is a very difficult match for Fuerte.
Oh, okay.
Great counter poke, knowing the hole in that block string.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much damage there. It's what he wanted.
And again, that's the only thing I think keeps him in this fight is those chest bumps. Now with the chance, okay. Caught her. Yeah. It's gonna be. Can he close it out?
Oh, but he's gonna heal here, yeah.
Elena's like tiny little, yeah.
Oh.
Even with the fixed hitbox out, he just went for it. He said, you don't have Ultra 2 queued up, you won't go for it.
Oh, man.
And now, very dangerous situation. Yeah, and it just trades, but still the round.
So upsetting to see. Yeah, I knew
Xian.
right there was just, if, you know, Pepeday let him go there in the corner and, you know, Xian got any sort of hit, it was going to go straight into Ultra.
And what a turnaround in this set have we seen. We saw Xian start out so strong. Pepeday down 3-1, able to bring it back with the advantage. Xian making the adjustment over to Elena, and it's been all Elena since then. Okay, there's that overhead attempt. The chest bumps.
Okay, gets the heal.
Go for the full heal? No, just a little bit. Trades, yeah.
Pepeday finally getting around here. Getting some momentum going. See if he can get anything going here.
Yeah, it would be, obviously, if he's able to pull this off, he can tie up the series, but it's important to feel like you have an answer to this character who I think is really just... Calling her a hard counter, it's not that type of match. It's just really, really difficult in so many of the details. You want to be in that position where all of her folks are beating everything you do, and she controls all the spaces that you want to be in.
Oh, no.
And for as great as that last round was, yeah. And again, she's just in perfect position to counter all of your easy escapes. For a character with weak defense, all you can really depend on is those canned escapes. And they all cost meter, but Elena is just ready to take care of all of them. She doesn't have to overcommit to punish. And yeah, she can just clean that up. So this is going to be a tough one.
6-4 right here. You know, Xian on game point. And this character change, like you said, has just given him so much mileage.
And Pepeday, yeah, I like at that round he didn't do any thinking. He was like, this is the match. I just have to man up and get this done, find a way to get it done. It's not going to be in the phone. It's not going to be in my notes. It's going to be in my heart. So what can he do here? Okay.
Oh, that low profile.
And now we've seen this slide coming into play a lot more from Xian, opting to challenge from a greater distance.
Nice, though. Okay.
More of a slugfest this time, and that's ultimately, I think, going to be in Huerte's advantage.
Oh, it's Ultra?
Risky healing.
Okay.
But gets away with it.
I think he could have just raw Ultra there, but...
He maybe knew he would commit it to the anti-air. Good block.
Yeah.
On the slow one. Oh, great counter. He had that queued up, and that's a perfect counter to that. And again, challenging the block string.
Yeah.
Pulling it down. Love the heart he's showing here. He knows this is a tough one, but is finding a way to get it done.
Yeah, great knowledge there. You know, he knows that if that crouching medium is, you know, just a little bit out of range, there is a gap in that block string. And
real student of the game.
All right.
And again, not wanting to overcommit here. That going in to run into the safest possible option. Again, nice. We realize that's essentially an even trade.
Nice chasing him down there.
Finds the fajita. Oh, baits it out.
Great stuff from Pepeday.
And Pepeday, all of his attacking this round has been very, very safe. Even there, he didn't challenge the healing. That's the first time I think he hasn't challenged the healing actively. Oh, did he go for the shenanigan?
Oh,
he got her!
Okay.
He got her!
This is going to be a good bit of damage here, but he's still going to need one more series here.
What's the mix-up? Oh, just
okay, one.
the no mix-up mix-up.
Oh, super
chip out on the super!
He got it!
Smart!
And Pepeday saying, I am still in this. I have rKappa on my back.
He found a way to get it done.
Do not, you know, do not look down on me. I can do this.
Yeah, this is really interesting too, because now it puts sort of the heat on Xian, where his hard counter has been cracked. Okay, Xian, I think, smartly does not back off. I was going to say, this could give him pause and like potentially open him up to going back to Gan again, which I think Pepeday would have been very happy about. But Xian decides to stick it out here.
No, that match was still very close. It was definitely not super dominant.
No, right? It came down to the wire, and he still pulled it off only with the super chip out. So working very hard to try and stay in this. Oh, even then, not able to land. It's the mix-up. Oh, from the front low.
Like that MC jump low. And this could, oh no.
And a little drop. But still in a dominant position, getting some chip damage and the counter hit.
You know, right here, Xian is on round point to take
true.
this whole set.
This is the set point. Pepeday's got to dig deep here. the more conservative style did sort of work out, but just barely last round. Okay, it's like that he started low, but didn't connect. Got a missed input there with the uppercut.
Oh no. Pepeday not getting too much mileage off those.
Oh, I love how he waited. He held it longer, finds the chest bump. What can he create?
Tries to chase her down. Nice block. That's exactly what he needed.
Okay, he's still in this. He's got the setup with the short. Oh, wow.
Oh, did that get
Did
work?
he get it?
Yes,
and
he
what did
got
I
it.
say? I was thinking 3 steps ahead. That was the setup on the wake up, the setup on the...
Yeah.
Oh, my... Oh, that was so beautiful.
Okay, he's gonna need one more hit here. Nice, hit the chest bump. That's like, I knew that was gonna happen.
that is the El Fuerte 2 fingers in the air. Like, what do you got? I got this giant vertical column in front of my chest of hitbox.
Pepeday is still in this right here. He can totally bring this back. That has to fluster Xian a little bit.
And he's got the flow. Xian answering back. Finds the completion combo. The knockdown goes for the throw.
Nice chest bump. So much damage off that.
Not able to complete, but drop again.
He's dropping those one frame blinks there.
And again, showing that this is not yet his main character. Finds the healing, a little bit of a bump. Oh, and he countered the counter. That was the counter. He knew she was going to be uppercutting to try and... Oh, I love it. I love Pepeday. He's making beautiful adjustments. Very, very smart stuff here.
Pepeday just needs this game.
And now Xian's like, okay, well, let's stick with low short. That's a big winner for me. Like, good block.
Oh, that's gonna... Oh, and there you go. Xian taking it.
After all that momentum, great stuff to Xian. Very strong. He put in the work, put in the smart stuff with the counter pick. And Pepeday is reeling.
Look at that face of disappointment. You know, he
wanted it.
He knows there's so many people out there rooting for him.
And what's fun about his kind of sponsorship too, you know, the sponsorship sort of the people, is that it's more than just like, oh, I want to represent my company and my, you know, it's like when I play, it's about more than just me. It's about, you know, it's about a group of people and doing my best for them. And, you know, it's sort of remarkable that a bunch of strangers, probably mostly not from Japan, who just have sort of come together to bring this guy out and put him in front of the world stage, saying, this guy represents something that we believe in.
It's absolutely on point.
So he's taking it hard, but a great win from Xian, and I think we're going to throw it over to Mr. Mike Ross, who has our champion queued up.
Xian, congratulations on your victory. That was an excellent performance, much different than what you told me was going to happen beforehand. You said you were going to get 7-0'd because you had 0% experience against El Fuerte. Tell me what happened.
I need to thank Street 11 for the first 3 games I won, because Street 11 actually showed me some combos, setups, and he worked for the first 3 games, but has 0% experience. Is pretty good. He's pretty good mentor.
I was going to ask about that. You led, you know, 3-0 or right off the bat. You had a good, comfortable lead. Then he started to catch up. What happened?
I don't know what he's doing.
And you, what caused the Elena switch? Why did you go to that character?
Because when he won 3 games, I felt like I'm not controlling the match. It's actually nothing to do with the 3 games that I lost. It's more of like I felt like he's more in control of the match. So I play a lot of new characters like Poison, Elena, and DiCaprio, and I've been thinking for really long which character is the best. Even though I didn't feel Elena was the best against Frate, but I realized his defense is pretty shaky.
Yeah.
So I decided to win with something that he cannot punish properly, which is Elena.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on your victory, man. Best of luck further on in the tournament. We're going to go right over back to you guys.
Thanks, Mike. Great analysis there by Xian, and a well-deserved victory. He's able to make the right adjustments at the right time. Yeah, I felt like Pepeday had that rally at the end, the flow, some really, you know, I almost lost my stuff up here on stage when he landed that ultra after that setup. That was, you know, a 4-layer deep setup. I really get excited by stuff like that. But Xian able to weather the storm and sitting that down back with the shorts and
I think,
grind it out. Yeah,
I think we all wanted to see one more game.
Yeah, it would have been fun to see it go the distance.
It was not about like you're rooting for Pepeday or Xian. It's like you just wanted to see it come down to the wire. You know, Pepeday was doing a great job making that adjustment, and you know, I absolutely want to see them play again, especially in that matchup.
And that's honestly one of my favorite things about the entire FGC is that people, more than anything, root for great play. So if you see great play, you get excited for it and you just want more of it. It's less about the individual champions.
So here we go. A big shout out to our sponsor.